It's time now. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know who children are? And it's time now for the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Monday night, June 8th, 2020. It's 10 o'clock and the mountain temperature is 65 degrees. Top stories on the Peter Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Monday night is Democrats introduce police misconduct reform bill. Big plus Democrats police reform proposals. Nobody's going to want to be a police officer the day pass. Democrats unveil Justice and Police Act. Green for George Floyd held in a childhood hometown of Houston. What would efforts to defund or disband police department really mean? Protesters have returned to their newly constructed White House fence to 11 more to racial justice. Upcoming Korean COVID-19 vaccine trial marks key milestone in November. Restaurants across Massachusetts now offer an outdoor dining as phase 2 begins. While virus numbers continue to plunge in the Ann Arbor area and statewide as reopening broadens. Who replaced the police as BLM activists call for officers to be placed with social workers? Minneapolis City Council President called breaking comes from a place of privilege. Tropical depression in Cristobal moves inland, but the flooding fight is far from over. Lawyer says Ricky Cop not responsible for George Floyd's death. When protesters cry, defend the police. What? New Zealand is now free of COVID-19 and set to declare virus eliminated. Defending the police has rest support from politicians coast to coast. And SeaWorld sold out. Brazil passes 79,000 infections as WHO warns pandemic is worsening. Police report alleged wild scene that led up to the cruiser in flames. Session in the U.S. began in February, official arbiter said. There isn't a single town stuck in an S&P over the last 10 weeks. Take a look at stocks now. The Dow up 461.46 at 27.5, 72.44. S&P 500 up 3.46 at 32.39. And Nasdaq up 110.66 at 99.24.75. Time is migrating away from southern winter times faster than previously predicted. Another mysterious radio burst in space is repeating a pattern. This one now occurs every 157 days. Scientists engineer one protein that fight cancer and regenerate neurons. Science shut down to prevent 60 million coronavirus infections in the United States study finds. As symptomatic the coronavirus patients may not be a huge issue after all. The WHO says it's worth it. Symptomatic COVID-19 patients affect others. Nebraska reports its first 2 cases of MISC. The head of the World Health Organization warned Monday that government should guard against complicity in the battle against the spread of COVID-19, especially because of the public gatherings and protests worldwide. Thousands of attend public viewing memo service for George Floyd in News area. WHO coronavirus spread with no symptoms is very rare. Trump says there'll be no defendant disbanding the police in the U.S. Trump's own Cristobal moved through the Louisiana Gulf region on Monday and expected to gain intensity when they meet another storm in the Midwest, causing winds up to 70 miles an hour and thunderstorms. A judge on Monday raised former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin bail in the killing of George Floyd from $750,000 to $1 million and a conditional bail from $1 million to $1.25 million. Virginia prosecutor said of Monday a 36-year-old about KKK leader tried to line up Black Lives Matter protesters Sunday, striking one person. As former U.S. Vice President George Biden man in Houston with family members for the fundamental George Floyd is campaign tried to distance Biden from national movements and fund local police departments. Sturdy Hospital in Ann Arbor gets $100,000 grant to help deal with the financial impact of the pandemic. Driver in not in fatal crash charged with drunk driving at motor vehicle homicide. The great reopening begins among Ann Arbor area retailers. 2 Foxborough barbers face multiple charges involving stolen credit cards. Gas prices in Massachusetts up 6 cents a week. The lights are jumping over a year. No, Fiber Ionances, and Nances Valedictorian and Salutatorian. The Massachusetts Black and Latino legislature Chicago's pandemic code. And the New Year's the trick against protesters in the bill responded to the case of the police brutality. At Whitaker 99. A waiver has recovered from COVID-19 ammonia and amounts to finding out of the doctor's expectations. Quincy Westmouth banking on the most developed fresco experience. Peter Charles Newside, Bears. Channel 5, time out for a Sportsport New MLB Pulls Union in a 76-game season. Villers sports owner Josh Harris exploited Direct Mets bid for memory calls at Conor McGregor retirement. And Trump questions Goodell statement on peaceful protests. Peter Childers on 10:05. Time now for Peter Childers African trend to check on this. Monday night, late Monday night, baby! On the MBTA subway system, looking good, and on the commuter rail, ferries, and they are looking good. Okay, take a look at the highways and byways of New England on this Monday night. Okay. Reading northbound side, a little bit slower around 84 in Waterbury, Connecticut. 8 on the southbound side, a little slower on Bristol, Connecticut. Mass Pike westbound, also the Atlantic stretch. Route 1 on the northbound side, a little bit slower at Tobin Bridge. 7 expressway southbound, so the Braintree stretch. 93 southbound, so before 120 out in Reading. And 93 southbound side, a little bit slower on 262 Midland. And up and over New England. Main back in the southbound side, a little bit slower on Saco, Maine. And 89 northbound side, a little bit slower on Burlington, Vermont. Get up to time is a 10:06. Down now for weather report. Tonight's going to be partly cloudy sky. Low 50 degrees, calm wind for. Tuesday, partly cloudy, 81 degrees, light off with wind for. Tonight, mostly cloudy sky, about 60 degrees, off about 6 miles coming leaning. Wednesday, partly cloudy, 81 degrees, calm wind coming. Sat round 6 miles in the afternoon for one bank. Slight church shots between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. Then slight church shots at thunderstorms after 5 p.m. Mostly cloudy, about 64 degrees, off about 7 miles an hour. Tristan 20 by Thursday, church shots and thunderstorms mostly cloudy, about 77 low 63 degrees, and south about 8 to 11 miles an hour. Tristan is 40%, and for Friday, most sun skies about 83 low 62 degrees, and calm wind coming southwest wind 6 miles in the afternoon. And for Saturday, most sun skies 79 low 59 degrees, calm wind coming southwest wind 5 miles in the afternoon. For Sunday, church shots partly sun skies 76 low 57 degrees, light for wind just is 40% for Monday. Chance of the shots partly sun skies about 76 degrees, north about 3 to 5 miles an hour, chance of 30%. Right now, northern it's 55 degrees and fair skies. That's going to be the Bear Channel 10 o'clock news on this late Monday night, June 8th, 2020. I'm Peter Woods. Hope you have a good night with a good night to stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. We'll see you tomorrow morning. More important, hope you have a good night.